I'm Gab, he's Jules. Blue skies over West London, albeit bitterly
Ooh,
cold.
it's cold.
But tell you what, grey skies, in fact, dark, nasty skies over Turin, over Juventus. We're going to be getting into that. We'll be talking Real Madrid, of course, getting the win. Nice goal by...
Kareem the Dream.
There you go. That way you won't have to say that again in quick hits.
I will. Trust me, I still will.
But there's one place to start because it's Arsenal against Manchester United. And this was another one of those games. So you look at the sketch, you say, all right, Arsenal have this lead.
Yeah.
Where can they drop points?
Yeah.
And I thought against an informed United side that had won 9 in a row before, drawing that game against Palace, I think it was.
Yeah.
But even then, they played well in that game. And I thought this is a hurdle. And they overcame this hurdle as well, winning 3-2. That goal at the end coming in injury time. But I thought on the balance of play, Arsenal deserved all 3 points.
Yeah, I thought so too, Gab. The stats and the numbers, I think back that up. They touched the ball 63 times in the United box. 63, which is more than any other team.
25 shots on goal.
20 shots on goal,
Nearly
3.2 XG.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.2, which is the highest again all season. But nobody has ever touched the ball in the Premier League this season 63 times in the opposition's box. Not even City.
That's because City probably didn't want to, but go ahead.
But and United on the other hand, only 12 times they touched the ball in Arsenal's box. And you don't have to touch the ball a lot in your opposition's box to score goals, but it helps and it shows the dominations and the dominance of your team. And I think they were fantastic. I thought United fought hard and were hard to play against, but without Casemiro, it's not the same United team. This is a team that relies purely, or certainly on Sunday, relied only on Marcus Rashford and his own talent. Anthony is useless in a game like this. Useless. He only plays backwards and sideways. Weghorst, not really sure what he does. And
what he
Bruno,
does. He's a pressing machine on a
Okay.
team that doesn't press very much or very well.
And then when Bruno only has Rashford as an outcome when he has the ball, then he's very limited. So I just thought Arsenal. I thought United were there for the taking. And yeah, Ten Hag can say, but we conceded 3 goals, we made 3 mistakes. Every goal comes from a mistake from the opposition, always. It's very rare that it doesn't come from a mistake from the opposition. The 2 goals that United scored came from mistakes from Arsenal.
Whoa. Okay, so obviously the Rashford one, they lose the ball, but it's still Rashford shooting from...
I know, but the mistake is the party is a terrible pass.
That's fine.
That's the mistake
in normal
here.
circumstances, you don't expect somebody to score from there.
No,
That's
maybe,
all I'm saying.
But it comes from a mistake, like the 3 goals that Arsenal scored had mistakes in them from United.
I think a more relevant one is it's going to be a low XG shot like Rashford's one was, which, the ball could have gone anywhere. Obviously, he's in fine form, so... he's in ridiculous form.
9-9 after the World Cup.
I want to ask you just on United for a minute. Obviously, Casemiro missing is a huge blow because, when I was watching on television here, they said, but Casemiro gives you that. He doesn't just defend, but he gives you that composure and whatever, and he's an excellent passer of the ball. Now, obviously, the dude's Brazilian. He's a good passer of the ball. If you tell people in Madrid, he's an excellent passer of the ball.
Yeah.
They say, all right, go and meet Mr. Modric and Mr. Kroos. I did feel, though, that when you put McTominay in there, you were really sacrificing that side of it, and you're making yourself more vulnerable to the Arsenal press. Because McTominay, I'm not having a go at him, but he's not going to play through the press the way Casemiro
Eriksen was the only one who could have done that.
And Eriksen, I thought, also had an off day.
Yeah,
he's not going to have a great game every time. Now, the thing about Arsenal, I want to touch upon this too, because they've been active in the transfer window as well. They're kind of doubling down on this. 2 signings in the last week for a team that's top of the table with a big lead. Kivior from Spezia and Leandro Trossard. Trossard, what did you make of the fee on that?
I mean, I know 6 months left on his contract. You pay, I think, up to 25 million with the bonuses for a 28-year-old player.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
The amortization gods don't like that.
No, that's true. That's true. I think you were in a position where you had to strengthen. Time was running out. He's a good player, as we saw. He's not at the level of Modric, but he's still a good player, Premier League proven. So I guess you just allow that one. It's not. I don't think it's the kind of deal that they like making, but you had to make that one.
Kivior, on the other hand, you're very high on.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him at the World Cup with Poland. We saw him with Spezia, who, for me, one of the best centre-backs who can play defensive midfielder, can play left-back as well. Left-footed, which I think is what Arsenal wanted as a cover or competition for Gabriel. Great diagonals with his left foot. His distribution is really good. So I think he's a smart signing for a 22-year-old.
I think he's also a very athletic defender, which you don't expect necessarily from a guy who's also quite comfortable on the ball.
That's true.
He kind of has the whole package. The one thing, maybe the question mark about him is, even when Spezia signed him, did they uncover a gem? Did nobody realize that he was going to be quite like this? Did he develop? We'll see. But I think they definitely could have used some cover at the back, and they got it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.